Okay, it is, what is today? It's February 19th. It's about 15 degrees out. We are going to the new Amazon Fresh store at 95th and 59 in Naperville. This is my second time going, and I will do the best I can to keep my spy glasses stable. I will also provide some commentary here because it's my second time. So first off, what's kind of interesting is when you go in here, there's not a lot of signage. And there's different types of carts, but they don't specifically tell you which cart you can take because there are actual checkouts, traditional ones. And then there's the electronic baskets, which is what I'm going to use today or tonight.
Your payment method should be already on there based on your iPad. So based on your Amazon
In-store code. We're good. So this is the cart, and there's a little bit of tutorial here that'll tell you how to do this. And what I've learned is you have to take it slow. That's the main thing. And don't come here with kids, don't come here when you're not in a relaxed state of mind the first time, because it takes a little bit of time to figure it out, at least in my opinion. Okay, so the store is kind of like a normal grocery store. Not too different. They've got these digital programmable price tags everywhere. Probably RFID or barcode scan, which seems to be the trend now in a lot of retail stores. So, a lot of tech in here. Also a lot of people working. Like a lot of people. So this cart has a bunch of cameras. There's 2 cameras here looking at me, and there's a couple on the other side. And as I put things in, it will capture it. Lots of help here. Tons of Amazon people. Who doesn't like Doritos? $2.50. That's a decent price, actually, if it's not even on sale. That's not too bad. Here we go. There we go. $2.50 each. Quantity 1. Let's do a second one. It's got them both. Quantity 2. The one thing to note is that these bags are very shallow and they're double bagged and they're kind of thin actually. And this cart is shallow. I mean, this is not for a family of 2 or 3 or 4. This is really more like if you're just shopping for yourself because it's not very big. We're going to do a test of adding and removing something. Let's say I want this oatmeal. Okay, it says it didn't catch it. Let's try it again. There we go. Oh, now it's calculating. It does say quantity 1. But I'm going to go ahead and remove it because I don't want it. And it knows that I removed it. So it's a little bit clunky. There's a couple strange things I noticed where you're not sure if it's caught it or not, but it seems to be pretty accurate. I mean, as long as you're slow and you work it gently and nicely and take your time. Frozen foods. Valentine's Day. Looks like they don't have prices on some of these. Easter. There's a lot of people working here. Like a lot. Got it right? The pizzas look like they've seen a little bit better days, but they do have fresh food here to go. I don't see a place to eat here, so it is to go, it looks like. Well, they sell electronics too. These are the Amazon Fire items. Tablets, the Kindle Echo Dot. And they do have traditional checkouts. One of those things I wasn't sure about until coming here, if it was even possible to check out normally. But you can. You don't need to have this computerized cart. Let's test it again. Didn't catch it. Now it says quantity 2, but actually, no, quantity 1, so it's right. I'm going to put it back down. quantity removed, so it was accurate. It's just the little chime and the sound that it makes is a little confusing. Liquor prices are okay. I mean, they're okay. They're average. In fact, they're very much in line, I would say. There's a couple things a little more expensive, but in general, they seem to be similar. And maybe a little more. People in here, but it is a Friday night. People are probably doing better things than going to the store, like me. Like 20 years ago, I would be going to the bar, hanging out with friends, and this is what I call fun on a Friday night in the middle of COVID. But in all seriousness, it's just a good time to check this place out and document it for you guys to understand, because I've been looking around to understand more about it, and I couldn't really find much online to understand how it all worked. Looks like if things are on sale, they have a little tag that hangs off. So Diet Pepsi and Doritos is all we have so far. Cornerstone of a perfect diet. Two things that I live off of. Our kids love cinnamon rolls. Let's have some cinnamon rolls, I think, for breakfast. And they're actually out of the ones I want to get. I don't think $5 is worth organic cinnamon rolls. I'd rather have the cheaper ones because they go quick. Couple house brands I've never heard of before for things. Meat might be a little expensive, and it is actually. Let's see, a pound of ground beef, $85.15 is $4.29 on sale. Yeah, that's okay. Probably full price would be a little high though. We need another ketchup. Good enough, we'll get the cheapie. Good enough, right? They don't come up and ask you if you need help. And I'm okay with that because I'd rather ask, but it doesn't seem like they're very pushy, which is a nice thing if you like to be left alone, because even the first time here we were left completely alone while we shopped. Especially with the number of people here. I mean, there's workers everywhere. The lights went off in the coolers. Well, maybe they turn on when you go by. That must be it. Let's go back to the beer here. Let's get something for the house to stock up on. I know I went down this aisle earlier, but you're going to get to see it again. $14.49 for a 15-pack of Goose. That's okay. Actually, that's somewhat in line. Okay, age-restricted item, and my ID will be checked. You go through what's called the dash cart, and you're going to see we settle all of this at the end. And as I'm shopping, I can take a look at the ticker here of the things and the activities I've done. Also, if it doesn't fully get a good picture of what you put in there and you keep moving, it'll take a picture of whatever you did, and they review it later when you kind of reconcile. So it's actually recording what we're doing and taking pictures, even though it may not show it here, because if there's a question, it'll come up later. Hello? What the heck, the kids will love these. So it's not scanning barcodes, it's scanning pictures. And I guess if it doesn't get a good enough picture, then that's why we just had the problem we did. But $27.55. All right. You probably need to see my ID for the beer.
Sir. Thank you. Yes, I do. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. It's been so long since someone needed permission.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, no wonder. This isn't mine. All right.
All right.
All right. You can review everything on your receipts.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I've been here. It was very accurate today.
Oh.
Pay and sign
Glad
out.
to hear. Yeah. Did you need another bag? At all?
Nah, we're good. We'll just take it right to the car.
All right. Oh, you don't have to wait for it. You can go.
Oh, okay.
What do you need?
Thank you.
No problem. The card does say exactly.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I'll just put it in the bags. We're good. Thank you.
Do you want me to take the card?
No, we're good.
Another bag?
No, we're good. I like a challenge.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. So it is a little clunky, and you saw that. Even the first time we were here, I didn't realize it, that you don't take the card outside, which makes sense because it's electronic, but you have to transfer everything, or you have to just carry it like what I'm doing. So that's the Amazon Fresh store experience in early 2021. Have a good night, everyone.